Welcome back to another, what should I call this? Feminist episode of Careful Boys.
We're turning a new leaf.
Believe all women.
All of them?
Sorry. Yeah, I didn't hit her.
Smacks Kalyne.
I didn't hit her. Don't believe her. I didn't do it.
Not.
He hit Kalyne. He hit her.
Did not. All right, what are some movies that if you were to reboot them with an all-female cast, it would actually be good?
Oh, that's a good one.
Ghostbusters.
You're such an asshole, dude. Okay.
Did you see the all-female remake? It wasn't good?
It was wild.
What about the Ocean's 11 one with all ladies? Did you
I didn't watch it. You guys watched it?
watch it? They made one.
It's Ocean's 8, right?
It's decent.
I heard it wasn't good. Was it all right?
People complained about it, but I didn't see it. So it's like, I think anytime there's an all-female cast, everyone's really mad about it.
It's hard when you're
It just seems like
biased to the originals.
Are there any that are already good that were like... Because I know like the only ones we know of, I think offhand, are the ones that ended up bad. But are there some that are...
Well, thinking about like all-female cast, you think of like, what's the baseball one?
Charlie's Angels.
The League of Their Own.
League of Their Own. I think people think about that a lot. Of like, yo, that's a fucking sick
It's a
movie.
pretty sick movie.
And nobody bitched about it either. Because that was like the story.
Yeah, that's the story already, yeah.
Bridesmaids is sick.
Bridesmaids
Bridesmaids
is
is a great
freaking
movie.
hilarious.
But we're talking about what would look good or what would still be good if you change it to
And how would you change it to like make it good?
Saving Private Ryan.
Oh, no, what the f***, Joe? That's
Subin's
crazy.
pissed, dude.
Jesus, Joe.
Because D-Day, women can do it too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's sick.
That's the slogan. D-Day. Women can do it too.
But something,
Talk
okay,
about something that would really piss off a lot of people.
yeah, a lot of women
D-Day with all women, that'd be so sick.
Women can do it.
That's the tag, yeah.
No.
You want to do D-Day. It's like...
something about
We could do it better. They say
seeing
that.
women on the front lines being slaughtered does not feel well.
Watch that.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
For some reason, guys, it's okay. Like, violence toward guys, I think everyone's just like, you're dispensable.
We're used
but
to
when
it.
it's like a ton of women just like getting shot up and blown up, you're just like, I don't like this at
On the
all.
ground, be like, my leg's gone.
Yeah! What the f?
I don't think it works.
There's something about that that's
Why
really
is it-
sad.
Why does that not work?
Never imagined that in my entire life.
Right?
It's so funny.
Yeah, nobody wants to see that, dude.
It's kind of like when you see, even like, when I watch, like, UFC,
Yeah.
like, guys, I'm like, yeah! And then when the girls do it, I'm like,
Oh, and they're getting
I'm
clobbered.
not too sure about this, guys. Like, this is kind of brutal, you know?
If they were wearing aprons, it kind of works. In my opinion.
Like,
My note.
And
Yo.
mittens.
I actually saw a boxing match where girls were hella good at boxing and they were topless.
What the fuck?
Swear to God.
did you see
I
that?
swear.
because if you sexualize anything with women, then it's good.
And they were actually good at...
Dude, topless, they both got probably A's because it's sharp. And then, but they were fucking yang.
It's sharp.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, dude, these guys...
Better with a sports bra so their titties aren't fucking dangling everywhere?
That was the whole point.
Oh,
They-
the point is to sexualize it. I see.
It's funny because I looked at the background, like, who's the crowd? It was just old dudes and a lot of girls.
I'm uncomfortable.
A's, it's not. I mean, come on, dude.
No, I'm just
What's the
saying.
show?
But no,
I'm 39 years old. I can't be looking at A's.
I was more
Yeah. We're not excited about those anymore.
Dude, these girls are really good at
At
boxing,
least
though.
C's.
I've been in the titty game too long for the A's, man.
So maybe Rocky then? Rocky with a female cast?
But they have to be topless. That's what he said.
No, I was just saying, I watched that video. We were somewhere in that subject, right? So I was just like, I watched
I
that
thought
video.
there was a female boxer movie.
There is.
Right?
$1 billion baby.
That's the one.
See, I was literally get out of my
$1 Million
head
Baby.
because I was thinking, okay, what if they did enough?
sad.
What if they did enough, but they
Come on.
flipped it? Whereas the wife was beating up on like a really scrawny, like measly man, right? And he was like trying
I
to.
don't think people are ready for that.
They're not ready for that. No way, huh? That would probably. That's a stupid idea.
Society's not ready to admit that that's a real thing.
He gets verbally abused and he's just like a shell of himself.
That actually speak up about like domestic violence against them, and then people just laugh at them.
Yeah.
Well, dude, there's so many videos now of it. There's so many videos of dudes getting wailed on by the chicks in public.
Dude, so many.
And I laugh at all of them. I can't help it.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
What a pussy! You say that.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
It's better if guys just don't complain about that.
What's your stance on that? What do you mean?
Don't complain, man. Just walk out.
So when it, but what if it's happening to you?
If your chick's swinging on you every day you come home.
Figure it out.
Yeah, how do you do
There's some crazy girls out there.
No, I believe it. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, as a man, you should just figure it out.
Yeah, like beat their ass, huh? Yeah, domestic violence.
I say as a man, don't talk about it. Put that away.
Come home wearing hockey
Just find
pads.
her pattern.
Huh?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You can't defend those shots. You're not trying hard enough.
She's telegraphing every punch. Come on.
If you come to the door in full hockey regalia,
Yeah.
I think that's pretty strong.
No, just freaking.
Isn't $1 Million Baby a boxing movie with a girl in it?
Yeah, dude, that was a crazy
It's not
one.
exactly a triumphant film.
Oh, I didn't know. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's like a bad time at the movies.
It's bad.
Bad time.
Why isn't that female like those like G.I. Jane and that like why is it movies pre-COVID of females in a like role just like overcoming obstacles? Why are they so much better than the COVID era film?
They're not corny. J. Jane wasn't that corny. Oh. Like she was actually like it seemed like a real person going through a real issue.
Camp or whatever.
Whereas like now it's like,
I feel like it's lazy writing now. Cause like you not just for women, but like when they throw a minority in a role or whatever, it's lazy writing where there's no it's not a human character. It's just it's like why does this person have to be Asian?
Yeah.
It could be anybody. But
Because you gotta check those boxes.
yeah. But I it's kind of those female characters. Like I think Wonder Woman is one of them where I'm like, it could have been so much better if she was flawed, but she was so fucking perfect that there was no. You're not rooting for an underdog, and then it's almost like they can't be an underdog because then if they're flawed, then that means they're not good or perfect.
What kind of flaw should Wonder Woman have?
She should be diabetic.
that's sick. That's really good.
What if she had?
So in the
what
middle
if she
of
had
her fucking shit,
endometriosis?
she's like,
Isn't
fuck!
she
I
part
need
God?
insulin.
So I don't know.
Oh, she's part God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My blood sugar's getting low, Fight bad guys.
That's probably why she's perfect.
I thought the first movie was good though.
First one was
It
solid.
was good, right?
Yeah.
But the second one was.
Second one was
garbage,
whack
yeah.
as absolute flop.
Maybe it was well, I forgot which one it was, but I was looking at her character and I was like, why am I not invested? Like, there's no real arc of someone that's like gone through some. I actually like the villain more because I understood her like female incelness, where she was like going through this hard shit. She's being picked on. She's like always being this passive person, and then she's like, oh fuck that. Well, I'm gonna take it out on you guys. So like I understood that character much
You
more.
liked Cheetah.
Yeah, the
Kristen Wiig's character.
the one that was no, is it Cheetah? I think it was the black girl. No, it was the girl. The one that turned into a spider. I think.
She turned into a cat.
You thought Cheetah turned into a spider?
I mean, that's tight. It's a better option.
That's way more unexpected
been a
in
better
the middle of
movie.
the fight.
Yeah.
Catch your opponent off guard.
It's like,
Spider?
her character's.
Her name is Cheetah, but he turned into a black widow. Yeah.
So if you had to do a war movie and you had to make it all women, what would the plot be?
Nurses.
Nurses? They would never be soldiers?
I don't like. Okay, this is. I think when all they do is just replace it with females.
Yeah.
But it's just like all dudes, like a special ops team or whatever, right? And I'm like, I want it to be like something that they already dominate in, but a good story in it. Instead of it being like, why do you have to force this like thing that's kind of like so hard to believe?
You know what's corny too? I think I do agree with a lot of people who are like, it's really corny when you see Black Widow, for example, like flipping 300-pound dudes all over the place.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just corny. They should
Agreed.
give her a
It's not
superpower
realistic.
Or something. Just give her a superpower, because I don't worry about that when I'm watching Wonder Woman kick ass.
Don't choreograph it that way. Make it more believable.
That's what it is
Yeah.
more. It's the choreography. Like Atomic Blonde was that way.
Like I
Yeah.
was watching Vikings.
These guys are not gonna get hit by
It's a
that.
good movie, Anna.
I haven't seen it.
It's kind of like Atomic Blonde. It's kind of like Red Sparrow, but way better. Not as snooze festy.
You guys,
It's more believable. Yeah.
you guys seen Vikings?
No.
Okay, so like, there's a weird season where they get hella like we gotta really press this like female stuff or whatever, right? But it's not believable because they don't have actually like capable, strong women that can lift things wielding a sword. They have these like petite girls that are like 90 pounds and their axe looks bigger than their body. So their body, they don't even move like fit. So I'm like, I wish what they did was actually get fit ass women
Yeah, sure.
because it's believable.
They look jacked.
Yeah.
Or a
And
proper weapon for them.
yeah,
Had
or
me
like
some eggs.
there's this scene where they're like running
And an
uphill to like do battle,
Couple slices
and
of
then
bread.
all of them are out of breath and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, come on, what the fuck? Yeah.
It's like that movie Sucker Punch. Remember Sucker Punch? Zack
my
Snyder?
God.
That was a whack one too.
It was- but it was
these
so
girls all weigh
promising.
115 pounds and they're like kicking everything's ass.
Dude, it was so aesthetically there. I was so sad that it didn't
Really?
like live up to how it looked.
You like that movie though?
No, I liked how I liked the presentation.
Oh, we did a story here on JK about like these two, I think, Jewish chicks that like dressed up as like Nazi soldiers and they would like ride on scooters and like assassinate guards and stuff.
That's cool.
Like, see,
That's-
that would be
yeah,
a
no,
cool
that's-
ass
that
fucking
stuff-
movie,
that
you
stuff
know?
is sick.
There's actually a story about, I think it was some Polish girls that would lure Nazi soldiers
Maybe
into
they're
the
Polish.
forest.
Maybe I'm wrong.
And then, and then they, well, yeah, I think they were Jewish, Polish, whatever, like half, you know?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And then they would lure them into the forest, like, you want to fuck Nazi boy? And they'll be like, oh, guten Tag.
Yeah.
And then as soon as they're there, ambush, boom, boom, they would fucking kill them.
Are you speaking English?
Suckling, bro.
You want to fuck Nazi boy? Sounds so
Now that's good writing.
See?
Dude, that is
But that's sick, because it's like, you're really like, it's a real story. That's what it is. It's a real fucking story that happened.
Yeah.
It's believable.
Yeah.
Because dudes are dogs and they will get, they'll get honeypotted, right? And it's a
Every
sick
guy's
role.
weakness.
She's a fucking double agent.
Dude, there was a sick ass. There was a made-for-TV movie I saw a long time ago about like these Jewish rebels during the war, and David Schwimmer was one of them. And then there was this girl, and then so like they had like a rebel force of like 6 people. It's kind of like Red Dawn, where it's like they're fighting against the faction, whatever. 6 of them, and they have to be really creative about how they fight. So the girl, rather than like just make her unbelievably strong or be an amazing shot, she thinks of this idea to like tie a rope around her waist and then tie the other side of the rope to the chimney of the roof. And she runs around the roof so that she doesn't fall off, and she keeps throwing Molotovs at guys.
Wow.
How freaking sick is that?
That's cool.
That's an old one?
That's sick.
It's an old like 90s made-for-TV movie. But I was like, the whole movie I'm like just bored. And then when that happened, I went,
IQ.
yeah, that shit was tight.
It'll be a great ass movie if it was replaced by all women. Tears of the Sun.
Tears of the Sun? What
Why?
I was about to watch that the other day. I've never seen it.
Is that where they make a solar-powered car?
No, come on, Joe. You know what Tears of the Sun is.
What am I thinking of?
Tears of the Sun. Nobody watched Tears of the Sun?
Nah, bro. What the
It's a
fuck?
Vietnam War movie.
No, it's not Vietnam.
Criterion Collection shit?
Joe.
It's a Vietnam War movie.
No, it's a fucking in Africa, it's the Congo.
Yeah. They're like Navy SEAls that go to Africa. They're trying to
To
save.
save.
Bruce Willis?
Yes, with Bruce Willis.
Willis.
That's the one that he sued them
I don't
because he
think
got hit in the
anybody saw
head.
that movie.
Oh, that's probably why.
Yeah, he sued them for being conked in the dome.
That's
Oh,
probably
for
why
real.
he is the way he is now. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
hell
Wait,
of a
so why would that
statement.
be
Love
so?
that movie,
Why would that be good
dude.
women? What happens in that movie?
Dude, wait, you never watched it?
I never watched
Alright,
it.
we can't spoil it.
You can't explain it because he hasn't seen it.
Ah, you could explain it.
Alright, cool.
We're running
think
a
about
channel
it.
here,
Yo,
man.
think about it. Their mission is to go save the U.S. citizen, which is the USA girl, right?
Are they but POWs or something?
No, she's a doctor and she's helping out the African in the village.
Oh, they're trying to extract.
Yeah. So as a SEAL, they know what's coming towards them. It was just like to execute all Christianities because she's also with the Christian missionaries.
Oh.
So at the end of the day, they said, "Yo, you're important. We gotta go grab you out." So these like 6 dudes come out to extract her. I'd say it would have been tight if it was females, because I was like, dude, if it's females, they could have played a part.
Oh, at the spy.
Yeah, and for example, if they do happen to run across those terrorists or Congo dudes, they could play,
It's kind of like Linus
Honey pot.
in a way.
But then when shit hits the fan, all they gotta do is take out the dress, and it would have been like full gear vest and shit. And I think that would have been a couple.
Couple of A's coming out of there.
I mean, you wouldn't see
Charlie's
it.
Angels.
You wouldn't see it
Sharp,
behind
sharp.
Tears of the
plate.
Sun.
Yeah.
Combined right here. Intersect.
Tears of the
Feel that would you'd be.
I'd be interested, depending. But as soon as they hold the gun wrong, I'd probably be not interested.
Yeah.
Oh, when they hold the gun wrong.
Because I noticed a lot of like girl actors, they just hold the rifles completely wrong. So I'm just like, I'm done. I'm done. Huh?
Did they hold it right for Sicario?
Sicario was lit.
Sicario's
That was a good movie.
That's a good movie about a
Sicario
female.
is top tier.
So good.
You know what's wrong with the whole like lazy writing woke shit? It's like there's already sick ass stories of women or other minority like in their culture or whatever, right? But instead of doing that, all they do is make Little Mermaid black.
You gotta dream up some random one, huh?
Yeah.
It's like they already got a movie going on. It's like we're gonna do Aladdin, but instead we're gonna make them trans. And it's like that's
Trans-Latin.
What the fuck? Why?
It's Latin.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
It's kind of
I kind of
fire.
Trans Latin.
Latin.
Push back on that. I think if you're gonna remake a fucking a Disney movie, you might as well change something about it because it's all so
all the
boring
same.
anyway
That's
and
true,
chintzy.
yeah.
And like,
Same format.
Like let's change.
they made the same movie. It's just the same movie. It's live action. Like do something about it.
Because you know exactly, beat like shot for shot, it's the same fucking movie.
Make Simba
it's
Chris
not-
Rock for all I care. You know what I mean? Like make it more interesting.
But that's what the Snow White movie feels like to me. It feels like let's take a movie and make it more women. You know, it's already like woman based.
Except I find that actress unbearable.
Yeah, it's
Well-
because of all the shit she said during press
She's
junkets.
unbearable.
Also, too, though, you can't have the queen be that hot.
That too.
Are you kidding
Not
me? Gal
believable.
Gadot's the queen, and then that chick is she's envious of her beauty. I'm like, brother, Gal
That's the
Gadot
funniest
is
part.
Gal Gadot could wake up on a fucking Monday morning looking better than this chick, right? There's just nothing we can do about
That
it.
lead actress did a bunch of
Instantly
red
rejected this
carpets
premise.
in interviews where she's talking about like, oh, it's refreshing that it gets this reboot, that it's no longer about the man rescuing the damsel in distress, and like kind of just making a whole thing about how like, thank God it's not a whole thing where the guy saves the day, and people are just like,
Doesn't
can't
the guy
it just be
kiss
a
her?
good movie?
He just kisses her. He
kisses
doesn't
her,
even
right?
do anything. He just kisses her.
Is that Snow White?
I didn't know he saved the day.
He doesn't save the day.
He just kisses her. She wakes up.
kisses her.
And then
Because it's true love,
Who
guys.
kills the dragon? Isn't there a dragon in that one?
No, that's in Sleeping Beauty.
Fantastic.
that's fantastic. We were thinking of.
Snow White, there's no dragon.
There's no dragon.
Snow White. She's a.
Snow White's
It's
the-
Doctor Doolittle.
The whole witch with the apple.
Yeah, it's the witch with the.
And she talks to animals and shit.
Right. That's the one I watched the least.
And then they did all the CGI too.
And I heard that the dwarf community that is like the professional actors.
Yeah, they all
dwarf
got
community-
fired, right?
Well, they're upset that they're not getting roles anymore because they're being seen like as demeaning to give them that role. So they were like, but we would love it to
Yeah.
work. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
That was like what, 7 roles? I could have 7, 8.
And Jack Black's phone won't hang up, dude. He can't hang it up. They're like, will you be all the dwarves? He's like, yeah.
Yeah. He's got 7 different phones.
But they didn't end up changing their minds on that. They didn't hire like actual like
No. You see the trailer. It looks great. It's all CGI.
fake little people.
All fake.
So it's,
Next, are gonna be actors in
so
wheelchairs.
funny.
They're gonna get CGI'd out too.
They will.
They're gonna
I
get
promise
CGI'd
they
out.
will.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's so sad.
who's watching those things anyway? Are people actually watching it?
The Disney movies?
No, I mean
Kids, I
like,
think.
yeah. Well, the parents have to choose it and then show it to the kids, right?
Just go with the animated one, bro.
The classics.
Can't miss. Plus, you probably already own
It's
it.
too misogynist.
Save some money.
I was talking to this little kid the other day. He's 5 years old. He's like, you know what my favorite movie is? I was like, what? He's like, Robin Hood, the animated one. And I was like, oh, no way. The original one. I was like, yo. And I was like, you have no idea what this is, but I have it on VHS, brother. And he's like, cool.
What if
He's like, what's that?
Yeah, he's like,
What if he was talking
Spaceman.
about what if he was talking about Men in Tights?
That was good.
Oh, Robin Men in Tights is great.
Achoo!
do that one with all female cast. I'll watch that.
Hey, that would actually be pretty funny.
The cartoon Robin Hood slept on for sure.
Best one.
Dude, that shit's fire.
Hard.
Great.
Absolutely.
Cool.
So,
Done deal.
done deal.
Kalyne, why do you hate women?
Oh, I'll give you a long list.